Hi, this is Zak Mir from Master Investor with a look at some bulletin board hero stocks on Thursday, the 29th of January. And I'm starting off with Castleton Technology, which is or was a favourite of mine last year. It looks as though it's getting off to a decent start this year as well. The overall pattern here is a rising trend channel, which has been in place since the end of 2013. We had a dip and sort of the bear trap rebound from just below the 200-day moving average. That was at the 1 penny mark in October. 200-day line up to 1.38 and rising, but it's the 50-day moving average which is in play at the moment, which is at the floor of the channel at 2.01 pence shown here in blue. We've had a decent spike to the upside from that zone. That's sort of typical of these sorts of situations. Probably in the near term, we're looking for a top of channel target as high as 3 pence. Stop loss probably towards the 50-day line at this point, and rising as the feature rises with the share price. That target probably over the next 1 to 2 months. Next up is a stock which is not looking quite so frisky at the moment, and that's Gulf Keystone. Here we see that the overall breakdown. We had the gap, the unfilled gap to the downside in March, and since then, really, the shares have been struggling to find support. Sort of a hint of support coming in here towards the low 40s. But really, at this stage, even if you're a massive enthusiast of the company, which I know some people are, probably want to see at least an end of day close back above the December floor, which was 48.5 pence, as a bear trap rebound signal before going long again if you're not already in the shares. We do have, I suppose, higher support above this October floor, but that doesn't really end or necessarily end the bear run here. Another buy signal would be an end of day close above the 10-day moving average of 52 pence, but we are quite a long way from that. So really, we need to recover this December floor before being able to call time on the extended move to the downside here. Finally, we've got Oxus Gold, which is really a play, obviously, on the improvement in the gold price that we've seen over the last month or so. This is looking quite encouraging in the sense that we've had a 50-day, 200-day moving average golden cross buy signal for mid-January. We've also got this extended support line in the RSI window, which has been multi-tested from it's around the 50 level at the moment. So that's another positive. Rising trend channel that you can draw from the beginning of last year, wide one, is also a plus. So basically, it's got everything tipping in its favor at the moment. Probably the best way forward here with this sort of V-shaped bull flag here, which is another positive configuration, would be to go for the long argument while there's no end of day close back below the 20-day average at 2.42 pence. Target obviously a retest of the initial January resistance, and then maybe up towards 3.5 pence by the end of next month as a best case scenario. That's it from me. More updates on masterinvestor.co.uk, and don't forget the event is on April the 25th at the Business Design Centre, so book tickets from the website right now.